Hey, it's Luke John Harrison here. Before we get into this video, make sure please that you like, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure the bell notification icon is on. It only takes 1 second of your day to make mine. Now let's get into it. Hey, what is hell? What is hell? Well, here's something to consider. Hell is not somewhere that we are sent. Hell is not somewhere that we go. Hell is somewhere we experience, and hell is somewhere we create. Now, most of us are creating hell in our own minds due to the quality of our thinking. So consider this. The quality of our thinking creates the quality of our emotions, which create the quality of our experiences, which create our reality. So we create hell in our minds. We have a brilliant skill of creating things that mostly never happen. We have a brilliant skill of talking so harshly to ourselves, about ourselves, and believe things about ourselves that haven't happened or are totally not even true. And we create this mindset of hell. And we also create hell by always operating, doing things in our lives that we believe we should do. We should do more of this, and we should crack on with that, and we probably should go over here, and we probably should talk to that person, we probably should do this. Rather than the things that we actually want to do, that we get to do. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting how we create our own hell? Hell is the opposite of joy, right? It's unfulfillment. Hell is the opposite of joy. It's unfulfillment. So if we are to feel more fulfilled, that right there is a little bit of an art. Now, art could be anything. That's the beauty about it. It's so creative, but we are all artists in our minds. We are creating our own reality. In fact, we are the best artists in our world because we are creating everything that we think. We are creating what we speak. We are creating the environment we see and feel and experience based upon our level of thinking. It's so easy to think negatively. The brain is wired that way. It's wired to see what's wrong and what's a threat and what might kill me and what might cause me discomfort and what might make me feel stupid. It's always looking for threat. It's designed to keep you alive. So it's no wonder it's hard to just be positive. Be more positive, as people say. We create fucking hell like that. It's easy. We're kind of designed to do it, really. But it's just because life is not the easiest of paths sometimes. The more hell we experience, the more hell we create. And the more hell we create, the more we experience. And it's what we call a vicious cycle, isn't it? We know what one of them is. We have a vicious cycle of thinking, a never-ending cycle of overthinking. That's why I wrote a book called How to Stop Overthinking. However, let's consider if hell is the opposite of joy and hell is unfulfillment, how can we feel more fulfilled? Well, we can consider this thing called fulfilling ourselves. Doing what makes us feel excited. Doing what makes us feel proud. Doing what makes us feel, I'd go to say, happier. Now, I don't mean immediate happiness. We can get immediate gratification from having a drink, having a smoke, eating shit food, eating a pizza, ice cream, crisps, chips, etc. We can get happiness in those moments, but they're fleeting. Happiness is fleeting, but fulfillment takes a little bit more of an art. Doing the things that we really want to do, but maybe we think, oh, I probably shouldn't do that because I'm too old for that, or I haven't got time, or oh, no, I can't spend my money on that because someone else judges that I've spent money on things that are fun and exciting and in my life, and I should be spending it over here. So we don't follow this art of fulfillment and we chase success instead. We chase material success, so we often look good to other people who we often don't know, who maybe we even don't like. So we overwork, work to get money, to get things and stuff so that we feel validated and appreciated, but at the expense of our health, our energy, and our fulfillment. So we can be successful in a job and a work environment, etc., but yes, yet unfulfilled in many ways. And we can create hell even though we've got a job, we've got a car, we've got a life, things are going well from the outside, we create this inner hell, this inner turmoil, because we forget about this thing called the art of fulfillment. And I will say this, everyone's art is different. Everyone's art is beautiful in different ways. We all need to see it differently. That's what makes us individuals, right? It's not one size fits all, it's one size fits one. I help people discover that one size that fits for them. But one thing that it does include is a consistent, relentless, daily approach to self-development and improvement. And we have to first, I think, be willing to surrender to that. Surrender to that idea that every day we need to try and create something anew. Every day we need to try and do something positive for ourselves. And yes, often that does mean drinking water, getting to bed earlier, working our body at the gym, doing something physically, as in moving our body so that we feel better emotions, because the emotion is in the motion. And when we get in a better state physically, we will mentally succeed as well. They go hand in hand, mind and body, body and mind. When we get them together and we start getting this cycle of what we call flow and momentum, it is so much easier to keep up than catch up. If you're a start-stop person and you just keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping, consider you're always in this battle in your mind of what should and shouldn't be. However, I'd get you to consider the most important thing is you feeling good, and nothing should stand in your way of that. If you need any help, reach out to me. Find me. My Insta handle is below. My Facebook handle is to the side here. Go, send me a message today. See you soon.